Hey,
What's going on, man?
hey, what's up, Hugo? I heard you had a great some sort of great build that you had for a great price. This
Right.
looks wonderful.
Thank you. Uh, yeah, it was not exactly cheap, but it wasn't exactly top notch expensive either. So,
Wow.
did a
Well,
lot of work though. The car has been changed a lot from stock.
well,
Went any way possible, the cheapest way possible. And if you know, if it can be done and we do it on the cheap, I'll do it.
that's awesome,
And it
man.
works. It has to work, or I won't do it.
Well, I got some people back at my shop, and they would like to know a couple of your secrets
Uh,
or some tips and stuff. So let me get my book out here and write some notes down. This is a 2017
yes,
Dodge Challenger
RT.
RT. Okay. And oh, you got a 5.7.
Yeah, it's got the 392 intake on it with
Okay.
active runners.
The 392 intake.
Yep, and it's got an MSD window switch to activate the active runners. Since the RT didn't come with that intake or an intake with active runners, you have to find a way to trigger them. So you buy an MSD, what's called an MSD window switch,
Wow.
and
And how does that work? Does that work good with
at a
you?
certain, yeah, it works real well. At a certain RPM, which I have set at 4,800,
Okay.
it'll open the flaps on the runners, and then after below 4,800, it shuts them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So I hear on the street that you were going to do an upgrade, and it was going to cost you like something like $1,800, and then all of a sudden you got it down to like $300. What you got to tell me the secret. I'm
Yeah,
so
I mean, I don't know if it's a secret because it's Chinese parts.
Chinese parts. Okay,
Yeah,
that dashes down $900.
yeah. I mean, it's if you want to take the risk. The Chinese parts are usually hit or miss,
Okay,
and
so where did
lately
you?
they've been getting better. So,
All right, so where did you start?
first of the cam,
Oh, okay.
I needed to find a 6.4, a 392 cam to put in the 5.7. Works really well. That's the
Oh,
only thing Chinese I bought actually. So I still did it for 520. I bought everything: gaskets, valve springs, lifters, the
wow.
whole deal for that part of the motor.
For
And
520, man, the motor looks like you bought
well,
everything brand new.
the paint wasn't included. I'm just so it's probably more than 520 if you want to go with the paint. I bought 3 cans of Hemi Orange.
Okay. Oh, you went with the Hemi Orange? Awesome.
That was the throwback.
Okay. So I see it from what I can see. It looks like you got a brand new alternator, a brand new water pump.
Yeah, the water pump was going bad when we took the motor apart, which was a good thing because they caught it before it actually went bad.
So how many
And
miles are on this?
80,000.
80,000.
I
Wow.
got it at 30.
Okay. Wow. Now this is the one thing I'd like to tell. I'd like to tell my audience out there. This right here, and Jay can agree with me. This is called a cold air intake, a true cold air intake. And Jay, what do people do? And I see it all the time, and it just drives me crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Yeah,
So I mean, can you explain how
it's a sealed box.
a sealed box,
It's a
right?
sealed box. You can't pull any air from under the hood whatsoever. Like you buy the one from like AutoZone or something. It's usually just a chrome pipe with a filter on the end of it stuffed
Right.
under the hood and
Slip.
it's sucking in all kinds of hot
Yeah,
air.
laying across the
That's
valve cover.
that's actually pulling air in through the blinker light.
Oh, the blinker light.
There's an opening in there,
Okay.
and it's also inside the fender on the bottom of that box. It pulls air from underneath the car, so it is truly a cold air intake.
Wow. And this cold air intake, does it make a difference?
Yeah, actually it does.
It does.
Yeah,
It makes a big difference.
yeah.
Okay.
But I did that and the long tube headers at the same time. So
Now, can you see the temperature of air that's going through that box?
with the tuner, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. That is awesome.
I mean, I could hook a gauge up to it if I wanted to.
Hmm. All right. So I'm at the cam, I'm at the cam with 6.4. You
Yeah, I
bought
bought-
new springs.
Yeah, I brought the new springs.
Those are from Dodge.
Yeah, well, actually, they're from Brian Tooley, but I thought that those were his springs, but when they came in Dodge bagging. So
Oh, okay. Brian Tooley's well known. Yes.
yes, the lifters I bought from Rock Auto. They were the cheapest ones they had.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They seemed to work. One of them didn't fit so well, but it, a little massaging and now it fits.
Huh, and the little massaging is putting it how far pedal down to
Self clearancing.
self clearancing. Most garage mechanics will know what you're talking about,
It's not the right way to do it, that's for sure.
but it is a way to.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
take the chance.
Okay, so here's a crazy question. When you were all done assembling this great motor engine to back together, did everything run perfect, or things just didn't go right?
Well, I mean, it's a computer driven car, so it's programmed for the way it was.
Okay,
So no, it didn't run right. I could barely make it down the street.
okay.
But I have a tuner, so I needed to get it out on the street to see what it was gonna do, so I knew what to fix.
Oh, see, now most people would say, "Oh yeah, we put it together and it ran perfect."
No. I
You
mean,
know,
it started up.
that's just a bold face.
No, I made it like 100 feet down the road. It just kept stalling, shutting off.
Yeah, see, now that's a true mechanic. He's telling you. So how does it run now, being that it's 12 hours after that?
Much better.
Much
Much
better.
better.
Okay.
It'll run without stalling now. It's still got a few little quirks left in it, like a few gremlins, but
Okay.
it can be sorted out with a little bit of time.
So here's another question, because I see with the electric fan and stuff. What is this motor running temperature wise?
I believe 210, 220, 210, somewhere around there.
210.
It's a 200 thermostat, so I think it's like 210 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Somewhere around
So 210.
Yeah.
And what's your oil pressure?
there.
What kind of?
62 pounds.
Oh, you got 62 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. Now, here's a crazy question. What everyone's going to write in the comments, they're going to want to know what that red thing is.
It's an oil catch can.
Oil catch can. Okay.
Yeah, apparently Dodges have something with blow by, and and they like to pump it right back into the intake, and pump it through your motor, and it sludges everything up. And
Right, because it keeps going as
It
a
recycles it
crazy
to burn it.
circle.
Right.
Yes.
so
Yes.
it comes out instead of going back into the motor, it gets caught in that can.
So my audience out there with these challenges out there, you're getting recycled blow by, and that's a great idea. How much does something like that run?
That was cheap. It was like that one was from Scamazon. It was like I don't know, like $12 or something, $13.
Wow, and that's worth it. That's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, because you're not burning all that oil. You're not putting that stuff back through your intake.
So in the past 12 hours, since you've been dialing everything in, how many times have you opened that up to take a look?
Twice.
Okay, and what'd you find?
A little bit of water.
Wow. Okay.
A little bit of water.
So it was worth it.
Oh yeah,
Right
it's just,
there.
It's just telling me whatever water got in the oil is evaporating out, is going out as blow by, and then
That's true.
obviously
You don't want it going back in the engine.
no, but it's also turning back in the water. So when I take it wasn't much. It was maybe a 1/16 of an inch of water in the bottom of it.
Okay.
I knew that was going to happen. You pull the heads, you're going to get some antifreeze in there.
Wow. All right.
But the dipstick looks fine. There's no milkshake.
Okay. You mind if I take a look? I'm going to show my audience.
Have at it.
Wow. Oh yeah.
It needs to be changed now because it's got braking fluid in it.
Of
or
course.
oil.
Well, 12 hours for a motor to come out of the bed. Now,
Yeah, we took it on its first actual full drive today. We
Wow.
picked up cameraman, as a matter of fact.
oh, speaking of the cameraman,
What's going on, guys?
all right. The cameraman's great. Hey, cameraman, can you come over here? Because I noticed something, and I just want to see if my audience knows something. Jay, for some reason, it looks like this is just lowered just a little bit. I mean, am I seeing it right?
Yeah, it's lowered a little bit.
Okay.
2 inches in the rear, 1 in the front.
2 inches in the rear and 1 in the front. You hear that, everyone? 2 in the rear and 1 in the front. Man,
It just looks better. It's tucking the tire a little better. I've seen people go lower, but these cars are already low to begin with.
Yeah, no, they are. But I mean,
And then I have long tube headers, and they're in the lowest point of the car. And you don't want to after spending $1,000 on the headers. I don't want
so you do have long tube headers.
to. Yeah,
Oh
they're
man, now where did you get those from?
Stainless Works. It's called.
Stainless Works.
They are very well in. They're very well done. They're TIG welded together. And they're very nice.
Wow.
They've actually
How much did they run you, if you don't mind me asking?
about $1,000.
Wow.
It was worth it though, because between that and the cold air intake, I could feel it. And the actual intake, I felt a big increase in power. Like you could actually feel it. So it
Wow.
was definitely worth it.
Yeah, that's a big increase. I know every little thing helps and it adds up.
Well, we
Definitely
also
adds up.
poured it and polished the heads.
You poured and polished the heads.
Yeah.
Oh, did you send them out to a shop?
No, I did it myself.
Oh, man, see that?
That took
To
a
my
couple
audience.
days.
Listen, that could save you. That's $1,000 right there,
Probably, yeah.
if not more.
Yeah.
So how did that come out? I mean, did it
Came out
show
good.
any improvement?
Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to say what did what because you're doing multiple changes at once.
Well, I get it under 12 hours. You didn't get it on the dyno yet, but
No, but still, it's definitely it pulls now. It'll. It used to stop around 80 or 90. It would stop like pulling. Now it just keeps pulling.
wow.
That 6.4 cam works very well on the 5.7.
Wow. So for a $1,500 upgrade, which you did for less than six,
Yeah.
this sucker's pulling out of. It's just pulling like a crazy train.
Yeah, it's 3 days of grinding and polishing.
3 days of grinding and polishing.
But to get them right, take my time.
Right.
A lot of aluminum had to come out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Man, that is really sweet. This thing looks great. Now I'm noticing something. Now I could be just because my eyes, but those injectors, they look a little different. Are those 5.7 injectors?
No, the 392 injectors for that intake.
Oh, for the
They're bigger, yeah.
They're bigger injectors.
Yeah, they're for the 6.4 liter.
Oh, okay. So I noticed you got a few things from the 6.4.
Yeah, because when they upgrade, they take their stock stuff and it's good for the 5.7 people.
Okay.
So what they'll do is they'll upgrade say their intake, but they'll go out and buy an aftermarket one,
Right.
and they think it's good. Their stock stuff is good for me, but it's not. It's an upgrade for me.
Right. At a cheaper price.
Yeah.
And still getting the same performance. To my audience, everybody sitting there with a 5.7 that's thinking about jumping to the bigger boys, you can get everything you need for less the price, less the work.
Yeah, I got that intake for $80.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is something else. It is something else. Now, people, you didn't know my cameraman is also a master detailer. Doesn't
Yes.
now how does he do these cars? When
I
he
don't
comes
know.
to detail your cars, what's it look like? Something completely different?
What do you mean? How's it come out?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Right now, it's I'm ashamed to even have you see it, but
Well, it's like I said,
It's
12
been in
hours
there,
out of the bud.
it's also been in the shop for 4 days
Wow.
with us, thrashing on it. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he does a hell of a job. It's worth every penny.
So cameraman, can you, if you give me that camera, show me how to use it real quick? Okay, how am I doing this?
So these are your magnifications.
Okay.
Pretty much it.
All right. So cameraman, let our audience know how you would take this and make it into a bombshell.
Give you a fresh tuxedo suit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So first things first, guys. I like to do the interiors. So I would go in, take all the belongings out, put in a box, clean the inside out, disinfect everything, and also shine it. Get it
Oh,
back.
disinfect it too?
Disinfect, absolutely. I like to disinfect all the surfaces, shine all the gaskets on the sides, everything, make it look good. Then after we're finished with the inside, we're gonna come to the outside.
Okay. Okay.
First step for the outside is we're gonna give it a quick rinse down because all these built up oils from your fingers, all the dust, everything, you don't want to scratch that. So you don't want it rubbing, all that. Give it a quick wash, rinse.
Sweet.
And then
Okay.
after, we're gonna hit the tires and the rims.
Wow.
All right, so we'll do that first. Soak them down, clean them out. I have a deep brush. We'll get inside here, and then clean the face of the rim.
Yeah, because he's got some pretty big rims. Jay, what kind of rims? How big are your rims and tires?
I think they're 22. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're 20. 20?
Yeah.
No,
What you say? The 20s.
20.
Yeah. And you just spent what? And tires are expensive, right?
Yeah, almost about $1,000.
Woo. So my cameraman, go ahead. After them tires, that must. How long does that guy take you just to do
Each
tires?
tire I'll probably spend 3 to 4 minutes on, depending on the severity of it. If I'm
Okay.
using an iron remover. So we'll go around. We'll do all 4 tires,
Okay.
and then in between each tire, I'm also opening the door and getting the jams.
Ah.
All-purpose jams go green, and then any heavy soiled dirt that's in there, we'll spray it and then just power wash it. Yeah.
I noticed a lot of people miss the jams.
That's everything. That's the bread and butter.
I hate that. I
Wow.
really do. I can't
Yeah.
stand that with you.
Yeah, me too. I don't like that.
You'll
Door
open
jams.
the door and see it, and you almost feel like nothing got done.
It's definitely he definitely does a good job because like you said, it's like a tuxedo. When I drive it, I feel like I'm wearing a new suit. And
Wow.
you're actually proud to be riding around because you're like, yeah, look.
That's
at my-
something else.
And that's all I want to offer.
Well, cameraman, one other question. Can you go in here because I see there's fingerprints. Everyone from Building It. Can you do that suit under that hood too?
Absolutely, we can definitely do that. So first things since we're here, we're in the internal. We're gonna be careful. We're not, we spraying everything. We'll spray the outside,
Right.
and then when we get down to here, I'm gonna use my boar's hair brush for a little all-purpose,
Okay.
and then just gently clean everything, agitate the surface,
Right.
and then once everything's agitated, then we'll spray it off. Be careful with all electronics, of course. And then
Wow.
once everything gets blown off, we're gonna blow. We're not gonna use our chamois because we don't want to transfer the dirt onto the chamois, which will go onto the car.
Okay.
We're just gonna air dry it and then shine it up and then close the hood.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. I think for Jay, cameraman's going to come here and he's going to do a set, and he's going to give Jay a brand new suit. Since Jay was able to do this tune with this motor at such a great price, this man is going to go for it, and we are going to advertise him.
Thank you for the shout out, guys.
You got it. All right, Jay.
But definitely worth it. If you guys are in the New Jersey area, definitely.
Definitely be able to take care of you guys.
Can they find you on Facebook or?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. You guys can find me. My name's Jose Angel Mercado. First Class Detailing. I'm on there too. I also have a business page. You guys can look me on there. I have Twitter, same thing. Jose Angel Mercado. Look me up. I'm on Facebook.